friends, welcome to today's math lesson for Tuesday, January 5th. So go ahead, grab your math books and open up to page, 359. That is a 359. Has a little girl holding a basketball beside this sign. 359. Okay, so yesterday we started talking about tally marks. Remember, tally marks are those quick and simple ways to show a number. If you want to show 2, you just need 2 tally marks. Now, this page we would do in class because it wants us to talk about our favorite activity outside. If we like jump rope, basketball, or riding a bike the best. Now, since we aren't in school and we can't all vote and we can't mark our tallies down, I went ahead and I made our chart. So if you want to put this chart in your book, you can. If you want to just watch me for this page, you can, but this is how we're going to do it. So, she says, what's your favorite activity to do outside? Complete the tally chart, since we can't ask our classmates, and then we're going to answer these questions at the bottom about our chart, okay? So let's take a look. The first activity is jump rope. Now, how many kiddos chose jump rope? Let's count our tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, just to help my brain, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write the number 4 over there. That way I know I've already counted that activity. I know there's 4. This is the same thing, showing 4 tallies and the number 4. Now I'm going to move to basketball. Okay, that's our second outside activity. Now, remember what these guys are. They're groups of 5. Okay, so when I count those, I can just count by 5s. I don't have to go through and count every single individual tally. I can look at this, bing, and know that is 5. So let's count it this way. 5, 10, 11. Did you see that? 5, 10, 11. So I'm going to write 11 over here. And now for our third activity, let's look at riding a bike. How many kiddos chose riding a bike? Good, just 2. Remember, these are tallies, not number 11. That's a tally. 1, 2. So I'm going to write the number 2 over there. Now there are some questions about this graph. So let's look up here at all the data we found, and we're going to see which activity had the least amount of votes. Now the least amount means it lost. It didn't win. It didn't have the most. It had the least, the smallest number of votes. So let's look at our numbers. Is 4 the smallest number? No. Is 11 the smallest number? No, definitely not. Is 2 the smallest number? Yes. So let's look at what activity that was. Riding a bike. So I'm going to write on the line that ride a bike had the least number of votes. Now, let's look at our next question. Most votes. So most means the biggest. It won. First place. Which one had the most number of votes? Is 4 the biggest number? No. Is 11 the biggest number? Yeah, good job. So let's look and see what activity. Hey, basketball is the winner. So the most votes went to basketball. I will write that on the line. this chart to help me answer these questions. And I almost forgot to even do our I can statement today. So let's do that. Since we just used that chart, let's look at our I can statement, okay? Mirrors on. I can collect information and organize using a picture graph. Mirrors off. Good job, kiddos. And that's exactly what we did. We organized the information after we collected it, and we answered questions about it. Now, if you'll turn in your book, you will see that they did something very, very similar. They had this tally chart, but then look at what they did. Instead of having the tally marks, they just showed 3 basketballs representing that sport. Then they showed 5 soccer balls. Then they showed 1 baseball. So this says you can use a picture graph to show the information also. So in your practice part today, they're going to have you use this chart, this tally chart, to make a graph. Now, you do not have to draw 8 pairs, okay? That would be really hard and really detailed. You can just fill in 8 boxes for the pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? Now, same with the bananas, same with the apples. You will just fill out however many tallies you see. You'll do the same thing on this page. Then they'll ask you some questions, just like how we asked the questions up here. What was the most? What was the least? How many people voted in all? So make sure for today, for Tuesday, January 5th, you do pages 359 through 362. Don't forget to have your grown-up take a picture of your work, send it to me, and also great job on your writing. Keep up with your writing prompts with your January writing paper and send me a picture of that also. I will see you all tomorrow.